Do you find your blood pressure going down? I think mine is. You're listening to the American Toad, and you can help identify sounds like this and find the wealth of wetlands here in Metro Detroit. Friends of the Rouge, they're looking for volunteers. We're joined by Sally Petrella, who's here to tell us more about what we can do. You're with the monitoring program. You're the program manager for monitoring there?
Yes, the watershed monitoring manager.
All right, so tell us a little bit about the event and how we can help out.
So we are offering training for people who'd like to participate in our frog and toad survey.
A frog and toad survey. Now, there are folks at home that are thinking, well, why do you need to survey frogs and toads?
So we do this survey so that people in this urbanized watershed can get an experience with the local wildlife, can get to know what lives out there, and to develop an understanding of wetlands and why they're important. And also, they get to become citizen scientists. So they actually will be collecting information for us.
And is that information they collect useful?
Oh, it's very, very useful. It's helping us to assess the health of the Rouge River watershed.
All right. Now, you have some props here to help us sort of understand what some of the sounds folks will hear.
Yes.
All right. So let's start over there on the end.
Okay.
So this is going to sound like a frog?
It is going to sound like a frog. So, and you're going to start hearing frogs as soon as this Sunday. Because once the temperatures get above like 46 Fahrenheit, then the frogs will start calling.
All right.
And this is one of the earliest species that you would hear. I'm going to mimic the spring peeper.
The spring peeper, all right.
It's a tiny little frog, but it's got a really loud call, and they basically say their name. Okay. So in the spring, they start out slow because it's cold, and they're cold, and they can't produce their own body heat. And then as it gets warmer, they start going faster to the point where there's just a huge, huge chorus of those frogs. Some people get bothered by all that noise.
And that's the spring peeper. It's a small frog that we can start hearing soon.
Yes.
And then, there's just a comb there.
Yes, so the comb seems like a silly little thing, but there is a frog called the western chorus frog. Some people call it the comb frog because the sound of the frog sounds like if you took your thumb and you ran it over the tines on a comb.
Oh, okay. Well, we have about 30 seconds left. I don't want to forget these other two frogs. How about we do one more frog? We do have the information on the toad, frog, and survey workshop. It's at the rouge.org, Saturday, 10 a.m. in Livonia.
Yes, we are doing a workshop this Saturday, and we are also doing a workshop in Plymouth, and you can sign up for the workshops at www.therouge.org.
All right.
And I will just play the green frog. Sounds like a banjo string.